Hello children, how are you all? I hope everyone is fine at home. So let's move. Today we will start lesson number 3. Take out your book. Lesson number 3, you take out page number 9, the grammar part. Page number 9. Today we will learn singular number and plural number. One and many. Listen to it carefully. Singular means one and plural means many. This is very easy. Singular number means one and plural number means many. Now, when you will change a singular noun to plural noun, generally we add S to the word. You see to it. For example, G-I-R-L, girl, that means one girl. G-I-R-L-S, girls, means many girls. So, let's move. There are some basic rules here to change singular number to plural number. This is number 1, that we add S at the end. Now, let's move to the number 2 point. If a singular word ends with S, SS, X, Z, CH, etc., then we will have to add ES at the end of the word. See the example. BOX, box. BOXES, boxes. FOX, fox. FOXES, foxes. CLASS, class. CLASSES, classes. So, this is the second rule. Now, move to other point. Word end in O or SH, we add ES at the end. Which words have O at the last, at the end, there also we add ES. For example, MANGO, mango. MANGOES, mangoes. Mango means one mango. Mangoes means many mangoes. Have you understood? Now, in your book, you see question number B. Here, what is the question? Change these words from one to many. Already I have told fox, foxes. You write it down in the blank. Then class, classes. Then mango, mangoes. This 3 you can write, and other words you can solve yourself. Now move to the other rules. You see, some words modify their spellings while changing from singular to plural. Like MAN, man. MEN, men. Man means one. Men means many. So here we have changed the spelling. Next, page number 10. You see page number 10, turn the page. Page number 10. In your book, it is written BOY, boy. GIRL, girl. Man, woman. Grandfather, grandmother. Ox, cow. That means here all the opposites. Boy, girl, man, woman. So, there are some male words and some female words. The words boy, man, grandfather and ox are male words. The words girl, woman, grandmother and cow are female words. These are called gender of nouns. These are called what? Gender of nouns. So, go to question number C. Or question number 3 or question number C, you see in your book. Father, you will have to match the word. Father is male word. You will have to match the word with the female one. Understood? Father, mother. Now, number 3 you see. Prince is the male word. You will have to match it with the female word. Princess. Prince, princess. Then number 2 you see rooster, hen. So, I hope everything is clear to you. So, in this way, you can match the words with male words to the female words. Students, you turn the page again. You move to page number 9 again. Alright? See, question number A. Tick the correct many words. Now you have understood what are the many words. You see number 1, doll, dolls, dolls. So spelling you see DOLLS. This is the correct spelling. So here you will give the tick mark. Number 2 you see cap. Second one CAPSS. This is wrong. CAPS is correct. So here you will give the tick mark. 3 and 4 you can do, I think. So today this lesson we have completed. And page number 11. Here you see, turn the page, your book, life skill is there. This one you can do yourself. So students, now we will move to picture composition. Picture composition also we will discuss today. So class 2 students, today I will discuss with you about the picture composition. In your syllabus you will see in the writing part it is given paragraph and picture composition. So paragraph I will send you the notes. You will prepare it at home. And the picture composition I will show you now how to do it. Question you see, look at the picture and describe it. That means in picture composition you will get a picture. That picture you will observe it properly and you will fill up the gaps. In this picture have you seen 2 boys are playing and 1 girl also. And you see the sentences, there are 2. So you will have to write boys obviously and 1 girl. From the picture you can see there are 2 boys and 1 girl. Now come to the next sentence. They are playing in a park. From the picture we can see this is a park. So in this way you will have to observe the picture properly and you will have to fill up the gaps carefully. This is picture composition. So children, in your book also picture composition is there. You see, already we have done it. In your book also picture composition is there, picture is given, you will have to fill up the gaps. So this way you will practice at home the picture composition. So children, you have understood I think, and paragraphs I will send, you will learn it. Alright? Thank you.